Are you ready to become the hero in your family's survival story? Picture this barren grocery store shelves, a chaotic world outside, and you fully prepared to take on any crisis with an arsenal of food that stands the test of time. Today, we're breaking down the top 10 Costco foods that never expire and could become your ultimate lifeline when things get tough. These are not just your standard canned goods, although they're great too, but unique finds that can keep you going for years, defying expiration dates. By the end of this list, you'll have the edge of seasoned preppers, discovering valuable items most people overlook. Don't miss out on possibly the most critical piece of your prepper's puzzle. 10 now. Let's dive into something truly extraordinary for our next Costco find on this list, raw honey. This isn't just your run-of-the-mill sweetener, it's often hailed as liquid gold, and for good reason. Imagine a food that can withstand the test of time. That's exactly what raw honey does. Archaeologists have unearthed sealed pots of honey in ancient Egyptian tombs that are thousands upon thousands of years old, and they found that it was still perfectly edible. This miraculous longevity is thanks to honey's low moisture content and acidic pH, which provide an environment where bacteria and spoilage don't stand a chance. But the wonders of raw honey don't stop at its enduring shelf life. This delectable substance is a powerhouse in the kitchen and beyond. Culinary enthusiasts use raw honey as a natural sweetener in everything from baklava to barbecued ribs, adding a touch of rich flavor that transforms ordinary dishes into something exceptional. Moreover, raw honey boasts impressive antiseptic properties, making it a natural remedy for soothing sore throats or minor cuts and scrapes. When you're armed with raw honey, you're not just satisfying a sweet tooth, you're tapping into a natural, multi-purpose resource that's been cherished for millennia. In these times of constant change, there's an undeniable comfort in the reliability of something as simple yet profound as raw honey. Picture this: you've just come home from a long day, yearning for a bit of indulgence and relaxation. Grab a jar of raw honey from your kitchen. You won't need to check any expiration dates and drizzle it over a warm slice of bread or into a steaming cup of tea. It's these small moments of sweetness amidst life's chaos that can truly elevate the everyday into something special. So when you're planning your next trip to Costco, be sure to pick up a few jars of this wondrous natural sweetener. Not only does it store beautifully with no expiration date to worry about, but it also offers versatility and a myriad of benefits. Your future self will undoubtedly thank you for keeping this ancient treasure at hand. Whether for culinary delights or home remedies, raw honey from Costco is an investment in both flavor and adaptability. 9. Buckwheat pasta, the nutritional powerhouse you need to stock up on. Now, hold up, this isn't your ordinary, everyday white flour pasta. This is something extraordinary, a nutritional titan with roots deep in history, known for keeping people nourished through thick and thin. Buckwheat pasta is not just about carbs, it's about protein and fiber, the dynamic duo of essential nutrients. These components are vital for maintaining energy levels during challenging times. Protein aids in muscle repair and growth, while fiber supports healthy digestion. For those with gluten sensitivities or celiac disease, rejoice. Buckwheat pasta is completely gluten-free, offering a hearty meal option without worries of an adverse reaction. One of the standout features of buckwheat pasta is its impressive shelf life. When appropriately stored in a cool, dry place, this pasta can endure for decades. That's right, it's a long-term investment in your pantry. Picture this in an emergency situation when the power is out and stores are closed. A stockpile of buckwheat pasta could be your ticket to survival. No one wants to be caught with a rumbling stomach, especially when there's a simple solution at hand. Versatility is another strong suit of buckwheat pasta. You can boil it to the perfect tenderness, bake it in a rich casserole, or toss it in a pan to create a crispy noodle cake. The options are as limitless as your culinary imagination. In times of need, forget about culinary elitism, practicality rules. Buckwheat pasta easily adapts to every dish, whether you're crafting a quick, simple meal or a creative culinary delight. Next time you find yourself roaming the aisles of Costco searching for that perfect addition to your long-term food storage, remember this underappreciated gem. Buckwheat pasta is not just a meal, it's the difference between a survival staple and gourmet indulgence when it counts the most. So do yourself a favor and make it part of your Costco haul. This simple decision will ensure that you're always ready for anything life throws your way and with a full belly to boot. 8. Listen up, preppers and food enthusiasts alike, because our next item is a must-have for your long-term survival pantry: whole milk powder. This remarkable product isn't just food, it's a lifeline packed into a convenient form that can last for decades when stored correctly. Imagine a food product that remains rich with essential nutrients like calcium and vitamin D, indispensable for maintaining robust bones and a resilient immune system, even in the toughest conditions. What makes whole milk powder a standout is its incredible versatility. On an ordinary day, you might find yourself mixing it with water for a glass of milk that's as refreshing as fresh, but when times are challenging or travel is essential, it transforms into a nutritional cornerstone. Sprinkle it into your morning oatmeal for an unexpected boost of nutrients, or use it to elevate your baking. Imagine crafting rich, flavorful treats like pancakes or muffins in less than ideal circumstances. Yes, even during a crisis, comfort food is possible, and sometimes comfort is just what you need to keep morale high. The beauty of whole milk powder is not just in its long shelf life and nutritional power, but in the opportunities it offers for maintaining a semblance of normalcy in unpredictable situations. Picture finding yourself in a scenario where fresh milk is miles away, but with a spoonful of this powdered dynamo, you can recreate the creamy texture and taste of milk with ease. Such versatility means that the culinary possibilities are endless, giving you the flexibility to adapt to any situation. On your next Costco trip, amidst the towering stacks of food products, make sure to toss a few bags of whole milk powder into your cart. While it's a humble product at first glance, its timeless utility cannot be overstated. This is one of those overlooked essentials that proves its worth again and again. In the world of prepping and long-term planning, having a comprehensive and reliable collection of supplies can make all the difference. And when the unexpected happens, you'll find solace in knowing you've got one of the most trusted staples on hand. Don't let the simplicity of whole milk powder fool you. It's truly a powerhouse deserving a place in any preparedness strategy. 7. Let's dive into an often underestimated powerhouse in the realm of prepping essentials: sea salt. While it might not capture the imagination quite like other prepper items, sea salt is an unsung hero in the world of long-term survival strategies. Believe it or not, in a survival scenario, the simple addition of sea salt could be as valuable as gold. So what makes sea salt so crucial for those preparing for the unexpected? To start, it boasts an impressive shelf life because it never expires. Yes, you heard that right. This unassuming mineral clearly stands out for being virtually indestructible over time, making it a prudent choice for anyone looking to build a reliable survival pantry. With sea salt in your arsenal, you've got a resource that promises to last for generations. But it's not just about longevity. Sea salt plays an essential role in maintaining our physiological well-being. Our bodies need sodium to maintain proper fluid balance, facilitate nerve transmissions, and ensure muscle contractions. In survival scenarios where physical endurance is often critical, keeping your body's biochemistry in working order is paramount. Sea salt can help you achieve just that. Moreover, the preservation magic of sea salt cannot be overstated. For centuries, people have relied on its abilities to draw out moisture and inhibit bacterial growth in food storage. Imagine a grid-down scenario where modern refrigeration becomes an elusive luxury. In such times, the age-old technique of food preservation becomes invaluable, effectively bridging the precarious gap between feast and famine. Knowing how to use sea salt to extend the shelf life of perishables could turn a dire dining situation into a sustainable practice. So next time you find yourself wandering the aisles of Costco, don't just pass by those towering bags of sea salt. Instead, grab a couple or maybe even 3 for immediate storage. Stocking up now means more than just preparation, it's your investment in future security. Trust me, when you look back, you'll thank yourself for pinpointing and acknowledging such a versatile and indispensable resource in your prepping toolkit. 6 now, let's talk about an essential powerhouse in the realm of everlasting foods: white rice. This unassuming grain has sustained countless civilizations for millennia, and its contributions go far beyond mere sustenance. White rice offers an unbeatable trifecta of affordability, versatility, and crucially, almost indefinite shelf life. When stored correctly in a dry and airtight container, white rice can stand the test of decades, outlasting many other grains that falter over time. Unlike brown rice, which, although nutritionally denser, has a much shorter lifespan due to its natural oils, white rice reigns supreme when longevity is a priority. This makes it an obvious choice for any long-term survival kit. Let's dive into its versatility. White rice is a true culinary chameleon. You can prepare it in numerous ways. Boiling, steaming, or frying are everyday options, but did you know you can even grind it into flour? This adaptability is a game changer, especially when resources are limited and creativity is necessary to avoid mealtime monotony. In times when life feels unpredictable and the world tilts off its axis, a simple, steaming bowl of rice can serve as a reminder of stability and comfort, its warmth exuding a sense of normalcy and familiarity that is often sorely missed. As you roam the wide, bustling aisles of Costco on your next bulk buying mission, give white rice the consideration it deserves. Throw a few large bags into your cart, knowing you're investing not just in sustenance, but in the peace of mind that comes with preparedness. The next time you stumble upon a discussion about foods that stand the test of time, remember white rice as the unsung hero of pantry staples. Its long-lasting nature ensures that no matter what challenges lie ahead, you're ready to face them with confidence. As you sit back with your future bowl, crafted from today's foresight, you'll find yourself quietly nodding in gratitude to your past self for the well-planned stockpile. 5. Dehydrated egg powder. In the realm of non-perishable foods, dehydrated egg powder stands out as a true champion. When stored properly in a cool, dry place, it has an impressive shelf life, lasting for years without compromising on quality. This resilient pantry staple is as versatile as it is enduring, making it an essential component of any survival kit or emergency food supply. Imagine this: you're in the midst of a snowstorm with no fresh eggs in sight and a craving for scrambled eggs hits. Normally you'd be out of luck, but with dehydrated egg powder on hand, satisfying that craving is a piece of cake, or rather, a plate of perfectly fluffy eggs. This powder not only rehydrates to create delicious scrambled eggs, but makes a fantastic addition to a variety of meals where you're looking to boost protein content. Toss some into your next stir-fry, soup, or even smoothie for an instant nutritional uplift. But dehydrated egg powder isn't just for those unexpected culinary needs, it's also a secret weapon for bakers. When used in baking, it brings structure and richness to bread, cakes, and pastries, ensuring they turn out just right. A batch of light, airy pancakes during a crisis isn't just a meal, it's a morale booster. The nutritional profile of dehydrated egg powder is impressive, packing a punch with proteins, essential vitamins, and minerals vital for sustenance in survival scenarios. It's the perfect lightweight, compact source of core nutrients capable of withstanding the harshest of conditions, be it extreme weather or the test of time. This durability makes it a must-have for any well-rounded pantry, especially when considering long-term food storage or prepping. It's no wonder dehydrated egg powder earns its place on our list of Costco foods that never expire. Before your next trip to Costco, make a note to grab a few cans of this powerhouse product. It ensures that you're not just stocked up for today or tomorrow, but prepared for whatever unexpected situations may arise. In survival scenarios, it's not about gourmet dishes or creative cuisine, it's about having reliable, essential nutrition that keeps you going. Dehydrated egg powder readily answers that call. 4 now. Imagine a classic prepping staple that's not only nutritious but virtually indestructible: enter dried beans. This humble food is a nutritional powerhouse, boasting high levels of protein, fiber, and essential minerals, making it an all-star choice for any long-term food storage plan. What truly sets dried beans apart, though, is their extraordinary shelf life. When stored properly in a cool, dry environment, dried beans can last an astonishing amount of time, unfazed for decades. Think about it: decades of wholesome goodness and nourishment at your fingertips whenever you need it. Dried beans have been a foundational food across countless cultures for centuries, and it's easy to see why. Not only are they incredibly affordable and accessible, but they're also one of the most adaptable ingredients you can add to your culinary repertoire. In any situation where food supply might become uncertain, whether it's a natural disaster, an economic downturn, or just an unexpected personal emergency, having a reliable stockpile of dried beans can be indispensable. Their filling nature means that just a small serving can sustain you, providing the energy and strength you need. Once you master the art of preparing dried beans, you'll unlock a world of culinary possibilities. The process is simple: soak, cook, and season as desired to transform these basic legumes into flavorful dishes. From savory soups and hearty stews to spicy chili and versatile bean salads, your meals will never be dull. The true beauty of dried beans is their incredible variety. There are endless types to suit any palate or recipe. Black beans, with their slight sweetness and rich texture, pinto beans, perfect for refried dishes, robust kidney beans, tender lentils, and of course the ever-popular chickpeas, which can be turned into creamy hummus or added to your favorite curries. 3, let's get into the nitty-gritty of an unsung hero you should definitely not overlook in your emergency pantry: cornstarch. This humble ingredient, which you might casually pass by in the aisles of Costco, is a veritable powerhouse of versatility and shelf stability, making it a perfect candidate for our list of Costco foods that never expire. Ensuring longevity by storing it in an airtight container, cornstarch has the magical ability to last indefinitely, a feature that makes it invaluable in any survival stash. In the culinary world, cornstarch is like that Swiss Army knife you can't live without. It's the secret weapon of chefs and home cooks alike, turning watery soups into velvety masterpieces, lending a rich body to sauces and gravies, and providing that irresistible crispy crunch to fried delights. But don't stop at savory dishes. Cornstarch is also a key player in crafting desserts, from silky puddings to tender cookies. Yet, its magic doesn't end in the kitchen. Cornstarch goes beyond cooking, proving itself as a multitasking marvel with uses that might surprise you. It can be mixed into homemade deodorant for a natural alternative, sprinkled over skin irritations to provide soothing relief, or even employed as a makeshift fire extinguisher in a grease fire emergency. Its multifunctional nature barely scratches the surface of what it can do, a true testament to its everyday utility. I recall a time during an Alaskan adventure when cornstarch saved the day. We were deep in the wilderness with dwindling supplies, facing a broth that was hardly more than flavored water. But with a spoonful of cornstarch, that watery despair transformed into a robust stew, uplifting our spirits and fueling us with the much-needed energy for our trek. It's moments like these that underscore the importance of having such a versatile ingredient on hand. So, the next time you're prowling the aisles of Costco stacking up on your prepper supplies, don't turn a blind eye to those boxes of cornstarch. Though it may seem unassuming, mark my words, when the going gets tough, cornstarch will prove to be an MVP in your pantry team, every single time. 2. Now, let's delve into a true prepper's powerhouse, apple cider vinegar. This fantastic liquid might seem plain to the untrained eye, yet it holds an incredible array of uses that make it an indispensable item in any household or emergency stockpile. Think of apple cider vinegar as the Swiss Army knife of your pantry, with versatility that knows no bounds. When it comes to food preservation, it's an absolute wizard. Have a fresh bounty of garden vegetables that's too much to consume at once. Apple cider vinegar can help you turn those veggies into tangy pickles that will last for ages. But the benefits of apple cider vinegar extend far beyond the kitchen. If you find yourself under the weather, fighting off a pesky cold, this miracle liquid is your ally. Just mix a spoonful into some warm water, add a little honey if you like, and sip your way to feeling better. It's packed with natural properties that can help bolster your immune system and soothe that scratchy throat. The real magic of apple cider vinegar, however, lies in its longevity. Properly stored, this tangy elixir can stay fresh for years, sometimes even decades. That means less worrying about expiring items and more peace of mind knowing you have a reliable staple at hand. So next time you're wandering the aisles of Costco in search of survival supplies, make sure to grab a bottle or two. Trust us, it's one of those items you might overlook until you're in desperate need of its countless uses. Whether you're setting up a stockpile for emergencies or just want a multifunctional kitchen companion, apple cider vinegar is a must-have. It's not just about preparing for the worst, it's about making life better even during the best of times. From preserving foods to health remedies and even household cleaning, this unassuming vinegar proves time and time again that it's a prepper's secret weapon. So add it to your cart and let apple cider vinegar work its multi-use magic in your life. 1. Dried pasta, the pantry hero. Dried pasta, often overlooked in the hustle and bustle of modern-day meal preparation, may just be the unsung hero of your pantry. Why do we say this? It's affordable, adaptable, and most importantly, it practically never expires when stored properly. With just a little bit of care, dried pasta can last decades, yes, decades in your food storage arsenal. Let's dig into the marvels of this simple staple that seems to have an almost infinite shelf life. Dried pasta is the epitome of reliability, a comfort food that stands the test of time, both in terms of flavor and durability. It may not be as glamorous as some of the fancier foods you find on the market, but its versatility is unmatched. Boil it, bake it, or even fry it, the options are endless, and each preparation style opens up a new world of culinary possibilities. One of the most charming qualities of dried pasta is how easy it is to pair with other ingredients. Whether tossed into a savory soup, layered in a comforting casserole, or creating the perfect salad base, pasta provides the foundation for countless memorable meals. And when life feels overwhelming, there's something profoundly reassuring about a simple, warm bowl of pasta. It's a delicious reminder of normalcy in a cuckoo crazy world. So when you're thinking about stocking up on essentials from Costco, remember the humble bag or box of dried pasta. It doesn't take up much space, is easy on your wallet, and won't let you down when you need it most. From spaghetti and linguine to fusilli and penne, there's a shape and size for every occasion, ensuring you never run out of meal ideas. In conclusion, stocking up on foods that never expire is not just about preparing for the unknown, but about ensuring that you and your family are sustained with reliable staples in any situation. From the versatile cornstarch that can turn a simple meal into a culinary rescue, to the multifunctional apple cider vinegar that transcends its uses in preservation to health and household solutions, and finally, the pantry hero dried pasta that offers comfort and durability. These items promise longevity and adaptability. As you navigate the aisles of Costco, it's reassuring to know that these essential foods will always be ready to support you, whether through the mundane daily meals or in unexpected times of need. Embrace the peace of mind that comes from being prepared with these timeless essentials, fortifying your pantry and ensuring nourishment no matter what the future holds.